What is going on, guys? Welcome to my video. I hope everyone's having an amazing day so far, and in case you don't know me, my name is Paul Ocampo and I'm a Boise State student going into my second year of college. I'm currently studying finance, and if you can't already tell, I have an accent, yes, and I'm originally from Ecuador, from a small town called El Carmen, and I lived there for my entire life up until I was 16 years old when I moved to Idaho. I'm passionate about anything that has to do with personal finances, investing, entrepreneurship, and of course, philanthropy. I decided to create this YouTube channel to help other people live a happier life by helping them take their finances into the right direction. So this channel will be all about those topics: personal finances, entrepreneurship, personal growth, and philanthropy. I want to use this platform to help those in need and do my part in making this world a better place. I believe that the fulfillment that doing all of this will bring to my life is going to be priceless. So let's get started. Today's video will be all about how to get started. I couldn't think of any better video to start my channel with than this. Today, I'm not only talking about how to get started, I'm also doing it. Those who know me know that I have always wanted to have my own YouTube channel, and I have great ideas, but I never really executed them, and that was killing me. The reason why I never executed those ideas is because I never felt like I was ready, and the thought of being judged by other people really scared me. But today, I'm changing that and I'm getting started. I know many of you will disagree with me, but I think that the disease was the greatest thing that could have ever happened. I have always been known for working anytime I can. I like spending my time productively. And last year I was being a full-time student, and I was averaging about 25 hours at my restaurant job as a waiter. Because of this, I was always running around to school, my job, and of course the gym. I felt like school and work were my number one priority, and all other things, such as my personal projects, came second. When the stay-at-home order was in place, I lost my job and all of my classes were transferred to a remote format. This gave me the flexibility and the time I needed to finally stop and evaluate my life. I realized life is short and I better start doing the things that really matter to me. Still, I was hesitant about creating this channel and working on all of those projects that I will be sharing with you guys in the future. Literally the day I lost my job, I went out and I got a job at a pizza place where I would work as a pizza guy. Even though I was in a tough situation, I knew that this job was not good enough for my standards. At the restaurant where I was working before, I always pushed myself to improve my sales and improve my customer service, and this new job did not inspire those things, so I decided to quit. About a month later, after being unemployed, I got a job at a call center. This was something new for me, so I decided to give it a shot. I completed my training in 2 weeks, and off I was to dealing with angry customers who wanted a refund. After I got this job, I got this guy right here. It's a drone, and I was really excited about it because I really wanted to learn how to fly it and how to create wonderful videos of just the outdoors where I live. It's a beautiful place, so I wanted to show all of those videos using this. But the thing is, I had this job, which was a full-time job, and my my shifts would start at 1:30 and they would go on until 10 p.m. So I would see beautiful sunsets from my window and I would just get depressed. I was miserable. This was not my type of job. I consider myself as a very positive person and I always try to look for the bright side of every situation. But with this job, there was not bright side. I felt confined to what I could do, and deep down I knew that I could be doing something greater than this. So I quit, and I can tell you guys that I have never been happier. I signed up to get education on something I feel very passionate about, and this is something that I will be sharing with you guys in the future, I promise. Soon after that, I decided that if I really wanted to go in the direction that I intend to go, I needed to get serious about YouTube. So I ordered my camera gear, I built a computer, and I got myself a pretty nice drone. I decided to invest in myself, which is the best investment you can do. And we will be talking about those topics in the future, guys. Sure, I got myself in debt and there is a lot at stake, but so what? I'm young and I will figure out a way to make this worth it. So here are my 3 tips on how to get started. Tip number 1, stop and evaluate. It seems like it would be counterintuitive to do this because all you want to do is to take action, but hear me out. When you stop and smell the roses, you're able to identify what it is that is making you feel like you're stuck, and this will help you to create a plan to get out of this situation. In my case, it was that I was aware of my potential and I was not using it to the fullest. Having this call center job showed me how much I would hate to have a quote-unquote normal job. Now I use that fear of having to have a job like this as my motivation to get away from it as much as I can. So go to a nice, quiet place where you can be by yourself and just think about what is bothering you and come up with a plan that is going to help you to get out of that situation. Use the fear of going back to that situation as your fuel to push you forward. Tip number 2, start small, dream big. The cure for that feeling of feeling stuck is to take action. It's as simple as that. But you have to do it in a sustainable way. What I mean by this is that you need to start doing something on a daily basis that is going to get you closer to your goal. Even if it's a small thing, make it small, but do it every single day. Maybe your goal is to get in shape. So instead of thinking that you should be running 5 miles a day for the rest of your life, maybe start committing to start doing 10 push-ups a day. I know, it sounds insignificant, but when you do this on a regular basis, you are training your mind to make this an automatic process. When you have smaller and more digestible goals, you are less likely to not do them. Maybe you have committed to do 10 push-ups a day, but after a while you start getting stronger and maybe now you're able to do 15 push-ups a day. After a week later, you are now thinking about implementing squats in your workouts. So now you're doing twice as much as what you were doing before you started. Fall in love with the results and trust yourself that you will be able to find a way to achieve what you set your mind up for. Tip number 3, halfway full glass perspective. As I said before, I'm a very positive person. I always try to look for the good in any situation, even if it's a bad situation. Going back to my experiences, I found that even though I hated this call center job It was helping me with my customer service skills, and I also learned some business practices that I will be using in my future businesses. Always look for ways to improve your skills by having a positive attitude, and I promise you that you will have more opportunities. If you're still here, I want to thank you. I'm super excited about this channel, and I can't wait to share with you guys all the future projects that I have. I hope that my story and my experiences have inspired some of you to take action. As I said, I'm preaching what I'm teaching, so I'm committing to uploading one video per week. I would love to see you start taking action right now. Yes, don't wait until tomorrow. So put it in the comments down below and let me know what you're starting to work on. If you found value in this video, please consider subscribing and giving it a thumbs up. Gosh, I feel such a YouTuber now. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week.